For over 300 years, the handsome Monkey King ruled in bliss. He and his subjects lived in their hidden paradise, the water curtain cave, without a care in the world. They feasted on sweet fruits and drank from the mountain springs, their days filled with laughter and games. The Monkey King was a just and powerful ruler, and his kingdom was a haven of peace and joy. But even in the midst of this perfect happiness, a shadow began to creep into the Monkey King's heart. One day, during a grand banquet, surrounded by his cheering friends and family, the king suddenly fell silent. His smile faded, and to the astonishment of all his subjects, he began to weep. One of the monkey generals, seeing this, stepped forward with concern and asked, "Your Majesty, why are you so sad? Is the feast not to your liking? Has someone displeased you?" The Monkey King replied, his voice filled with a new and strange sorrow, "My children, I am not sad because of any fault of yours. I am happy now, yes. But what about the future? I may be stronger than most, but I am not above the laws of time. One day I will grow old. My fur will turn gray. The other monkeys heard this and grew quiet. They too felt the cold touch of that fear. They had never thought of it before. They knew that life, no matter how wonderful, had to end. The entire banquet fell silent, every monkey contemplating his own mortality. But from the crowd, a single gibbon, an old and wise monkey who had seen many seasons pass, leaped forward and said, "Your Majesty, your fear is a sign of your great wisdom, for it shows you are already thinking of the way. But not all beings are trapped by the cycle of life and death. There are three kinds of beings who live outside of Yama's grasp: the Buddhas, the Taoist immortals, and the Confucian sages. They have escaped reincarnation. They have achieved eternal life." The Monkey King's eyes ignited with a new fire as he asked, "Do you know where they are?" The old gibbon replied, "Only that they are in the world. One must seek them out." A spark ignited in the Monkey King's eyes. The fear was replaced by a new, powerful determination. He stood up, his sorrow gone, replaced by a resolute purpose, and declared, "That's it. You are right. I will not sit here and wait for death to find me. Tomorrow I will leave Flower Fruit Mountain. I will build a raft, and I will travel the world. I will cross the oceans and wander the great continents, and I will not rest until I have found one of these great masters and learned the secret to eternal life." The next day, the monkeys prepared a great farewell feast for their king. They gathered the finest peaches and fruits and the sweetest spring water. They were sad to see him go, but immensely proud of his courage and his noble quest. The Monkey King built a simple raft from pine wood, found a bamboo pole to use as a rudder, and packed it with wild fruits. He was ready. He pushed his raft out into the waves and, with a final wave to his weeping subjects, set off alone across the vast blue ocean. He was pushed by the winds and currents, sailing for many days and nights, facing storms and dangers, but his resolve never wavered. He was determined to cheat death. The handsome Monkey King, who had everything a mortal creature could ever want: a kingdom, loyal subjects, a life of ease and pleasure, was now abandoning it all. He was setting out on a journey with no map and no destination, seeking a prize that few had ever attained. He was seeking immortality, and this quest, born from a single moment of existential dread, would change not only his own destiny, but the destiny of the heavens themselves.